Ever wondered how to make the perfect oxtail? Well, you're not alone. Oxtail, once a humble cut of meat, has risen to culinary fame for its rich flavor and melt-in-your-mouth texture. This delectable dish has found its way into the hearts and kitchens of food lovers worldwide. But what makes oxtail so special? It's all about the slow cooking. This process tenderizes the meat and releases an array of flavors that can only be described as heavenly. You see, oxtail is a dish that loves taking its time, gently simmering until it's ready to impress your taste buds. In this video, we'll walk you through the step-by-step process of creating the perfect oxtail. From picking the right ingredients to mastering the slow cook, we'll cover it all. It's all about patience, passion, and of course, the right technique. So, are you ready to learn the secret to a mouth-watering oxtail? Before we dive in, it's essential to know what we need for this culinary adventure. Our main star of the show is the oxtail, of course. You'll need about 3 to 4 pounds of it. We'll season this with a generous amount of salt and black pepper. We also need some aromatics to build layers of flavor. This includes a couple of cloves of garlic, a large onion, and a bunch of fresh thyme. Don't forget the bay leaves. We're going to need 2 of those. To help tenderize the oxtail and add more flavor, we'll be using a hearty red wine. You'll need about 2 cups. And lastly, we'll need about 4 cups of beef broth to create a luscious, rich sauce. As for the tools, make sure you have a large pot, a sharp knife, and a cutting board ready. A wooden spoon will also come in handy for stirring. Now that we have everything we need, it's time to get cooking. The first step in our journey is preparing the oxtail. Now, creating the perfect oxtail dish starts with a thorough cleaning process. We want to ensure that our star ingredient is as pristine as possible. So, we're going to give it a good rinse under cold running water. Pat the oxtail dry with a clean kitchen towel. We want it as dry as possible to ensure the seasoning sticks to every nook and cranny. Once our oxtail is cleaned and patted dry, it's time to introduce it to its first set of flavor companions, salt and pepper. Sprinkle a generous amount of both, ensuring every piece is well coated. Don't be shy with your seasoning. Remember, we're building layers of flavor here. Next, we're going to bring in a heavy hitter in our flavor game, garlic. Crushed, minced, or even a garlic paste, it doesn't matter. The important thing is that it's fresh. Rub it into the oxtail, making sure it's well distributed. The pungent aroma of garlic will not only add depth to our dish, but also help to tenderize the meat. Now here's a pro tip. For the best results, we're going to let our oxtail marinate. Yes, patience is indeed a virtue in the kitchen. Marinating allows the flavors to penetrate deeply into the meat, resulting in a more flavorful dish. You can let it sit for at least an hour if you're pressed for time. But honestly, leaving it overnight in the fridge is the real secret to an oxtail dish that's bursting with flavor. Remember, the preparation process is just as crucial as the cooking process. It sets the foundation for the dish, and a strong foundation leads to a successful culinary masterpiece. With our oxtail prepared and marinating, we can move to the next step. Now comes the exciting part, cooking the oxtail. And let me tell you, this is where the magic happens, where all our preparation and effort come together to create a dish that's simply divine. First things first, we're going to sear the oxtail. This process is all about locking in those beautiful flavors we've worked so hard to create. Heat up a large, heavy-bottomed pan until it's smoking hot. Then, add a touch of oil and place your oxtail pieces into the pan. You should hear a satisfying sizzle as the oxtail hits the pan. That's the sound of flavor being sealed in. Sear each piece on all sides until they're beautifully browned. This isn't about cooking the oxtail through. It's about creating a delicious crust that will add depth and richness to our final dish. Don't rush this step. Patience is a virtue when it comes to cooking, and it's especially true here. Once all the pieces are perfectly seared, remove them from the pan and set them aside. Don't worry about any brown bits stuck to the bottom of the pan. Those are packed with flavor, and we'll incorporate them into the dish in just a moment. Now, in the same pan, we're going to add our onions. The heat will start to soften them and release their sweet aroma. As they cook, they'll also help to lift those flavorful bits off the bottom of the pan. This is what we call deglazing, and it's a great way to make sure none of that delicious flavor goes to waste. Next, it's time to add our herbs. We've got thyme and bay leaves here, which are going to infuse our dish with their unique flavors. Stir them in with the onions and let them cook for a few moments to release their aromatic oils. Now we return the seared oxtail to the pan. Nestle the pieces in amongst the onions and herbs, then pour in enough stock to cover the oxtail. This is when the slow cooking begins. We're going to let this simmer gently for several hours until the meat is tender, and the flavors have had a chance to meld together. This process can't be rushed. It's all about patience and allowing the ingredients to do their thing. As the oxtail cooks, it will start to break down, becoming incredibly tender and infusing the stock with its rich flavor. The onions and herbs will also continue to work their magic, making the dish more complex and delicious with each passing minute. And there you have it, the oxtail is now simmering away, slowly transforming into a dish that's going to be nothing short of spectacular. The aroma wafting from the pan is just divine, a tantalizing hint of the delicious meal that's to come. But don't think we're done yet. Oh no, there's still more to do. Our oxtail is now simmering away, and the aroma is just divine. But we're not done yet. As our oxtail is nearing completion, it's time to add the finishing touches. This is where you can truly make your oxtail dish your own. It's during this stage that you can introduce other ingredients to customize your dish and add a personal touch. If you like a hearty, well-rounded meal, you might want to add some beans or a variety of vegetables. Root vegetables like carrots, potatoes, or turnips work exceptionally well as they absorb the rich, savory flavors of the oxtail. Now, let's talk about seasoning. This is the moment you've been waiting for. It's time to taste and tweak. Every palate is different, so don't shy away from adjusting the seasoning according to your preference. Do you want a bit more spice? Go ahead and add some chili flakes. Craving for a sweeter undertone? A dash of brown sugar will do the trick. Remember, the oxtail should be the star of the dish, so avoid overpowering it with too many flavors. Once you're satisfied with the taste, it's crucial to let the dish rest. You might be tempted to dig in immediately, but trust me, patience is key here. Allowing the dish to rest will let the flavors meld together, enhancing the overall taste and aroma. It's like a symphony, where each ingredient plays a crucial role, and they need a little time to fine-tune their harmony. So cover your pot and let it sit for about 15 to 20 minutes. This will also allow the oxtail to absorb all those lovely juices, making it even more tender and scrumptious. After the wait, uncover the pot, and behold the masterpiece you've created. The aroma wafting from the pot is a clear indication of the culinary delight waiting for you. And there you have it, a perfect, mouth-watering oxtail ready to be savored. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, and don't forget to share with your loved ones because good food is best enjoyed together. Bon appétit! So, that's how you make the perfect oxtail. As we've journeyed through this culinary adventure, we've seen how each ingredient, each stir, each simmer contributes to the final, sumptuous dish. Let's take a moment to recap our key steps. We started with the freshest oxtail, marinated it with our aromatic blend of spices, seared it to perfection, and then slow-cooked it until it was succulent and falling off the bone. We then finished it off with a flourish of fresh herbs, adding that final touch of flavor and color. But remember, this recipe is a starting point. Feel free to adjust it to your taste, add your favorite spices, or experiment with different cooking times. The joy of cooking lies not just in the end result, but also in the process of creation. So let's roll up our sleeves, tie our aprons, and get cooking. Remember, cooking is an art, and every artist has their style. So go ahead, give this recipe a try, and create your masterpiece. Happy cooking!